All right, everybody. We are asked to write the chemical formula for the ionic compound that forms between potassium and sulfur, and then we need to write its name in words. Now, if you're ever confused, how do I know if it's an ionic compound? You should check. If one of your elements is a metal, like potassium is, and the other one is a nonmetal, like sulfur is, that means you have an ionic compound. So now all we're going to do is we're going to write the symbols for potassium and for sulfur, and then we're going to write their charges. Remember, we can find those charges from the group or the column that each element is in the periodic table. So potassium is going to have a +1 charge, and sulfur is going to have a 2- charge. From here, to write the formula, we are going to drop swap. What that means is our charge turns into an amount or a count, and then that count goes to the opposite element. So this means in my ending formula, I'm going to have 1 sulfur. And then I repeat the process for the other one. That means in my ending formula, I'm going to have 2 potassiums. We call this drop swap. And unfortunately, it will not go away, but hopefully with some practice, you will get it. So now I have my formula K2S, and now I'm going to write its name in words. Remember, our cation, our positive ion, doesn't change. So potassium stays potassium. But then our anion, sulfur, our negative charge, gets an IDE ending. So this is potassium sulfide. So let's try the next one. Write the chemical formula for the ionic compound that forms between calcium and fluorine. Now we're asked to find its formula unit. So I do know this is ionic, metal and nonmetal. And now I'm just going to do my drop swap. Calcium is a 2+ charge. Fluorine is a 1- charge. I do my drop swap, and that should get me 1 calcium and 2 fluorines. My formula unit is just the ratio of ions in my compound. So my ratio of calcium to fluoride ion is going to be 1 to 2.